This part of the mole concept, we will be looking at concentration questions. So concentration of a solution tells us amount of solute per unit volume. Okay, so this per unit volume in chemistry, we are looking at per dm cube. So amount means mole per dm cube or gram per dm cube. This is your mass per dm cube. Means if I have a 10 by 10 by 10 cm cube container, what's the mass that I will dissolve inside? And this mass, how many mole is it equivalent to? Okay, so concentration, right? I have these two units, gram per dm cube, per means divide, or mole per dm cube. Okay, so in this question, what is the concentration in mole per dm cube? If I have 50 grams of NaOH and then I dissolve it in 1500 cm cube water. Okay, so the gram per dm cube, right, will be 50 divided by 1500 divided by 1000. 33.3 gram per dm cube. Okay, why do I do this? Right, because question is telling me I have 50 grams, I put it inside 1500 cm cube water. Okay, so 50 grams per 1500 cm cube. Okay, but now this 1500 cm cube, right, you want it to be in gram per dm cube. So this one, I have to divide it into dm cube, right? I put this one as grams, 50. This whole thing will give me the dm cube. Okay, so convert this to dm cube, you have 33.3 gram per dm cube. And then you have to, question is not asking me to leave it to gram per dm cube, it's asking me to leave it in mole per dm cube. So how do I divide, or how do I convert this gram per dm cube to mole per dm cube? Okay, so you have mole per dm cube, this is the unit, right? And if you times gram per mole, okay, this will give me gram per dm cube. Okay, why is this important, right? Let's look at this again. Mole per dm cube, right? This is what the question is asking me to find now. Okay, gram per mole. What is this gram per mole again? This is 1 mole. What's the mass? Per mole, what's the mass? What's the gram? This one, please remember, is your molar mass. Means you have to get from your periodic table. And then this gram per dm cube, I just counted it and it's here. Okay, so question is asking me to find this, make this the subject, right? So what must I do? You take the gram per dm cube, divide by the molar mass. Okay, so concentration in mole per dm cube is equals to, take the gram per mole, the molar mass, take the gram per dm cube, which you just counted, you divide by the molar mass, which is my gram per mole. Okay, so this gram per dm cube, I just counted it, and it is 33.33. So 33.333 times the molar mass of NaOH. Okay, molar mass of NaOH is 23 plus 16 plus 1. Molar mass, the mass from your periodic table of sodium, oxygen, and hydrogen. This should be divided. 0.8333 mole per dm cube. Okay, so please remember this equation to help you to convert the two concentration units from mole per dm cube to gram per dm cube. Okay, to convert mole per dm cube to gram per dm cube, you have to multiply mole per dm cube by molar mass. Molar mass get from your periodic table. Okay, to get your mole per dm cube, you want to convert it to gram per dm cube. You have to multiply the mole per dm cube by your molar mass.